Boots Ennis better leave Teofimo Lopez alone.
As we all know by now, Jaron Boots Ennis and Teofimo Lopez are to be in negotiations. The matchup itself, on paper, great matchup. But just hearing the name Jaron Boots Ennis and Teofimo Lopez together, one would automatically assume that Jaron Boots Ennis definitely has the edge in that fight. But there's somebody who actually suggests that Jaron Boots Ennis leaves Teo alone. It's your boy, Mr. 926, a.k.a. Bushido the Dragon, a.k.a. the Black Mage, a.k.a. I could just do this all day, the two-time demonetized champion of the world.
I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up.
Check it out, man. We got that fight that's supposedly being worked on behind the scenes. Teofimo Lopez is now getting what he wanted, boots, right? So he'll be moving up to 147 pounds to face Jaron Boots Ennis. But Timothy Bradley comes out and tells Eddie Hearn that if you want to pretty much save your fighter, keep him away from Teofimo Lopez. Check it out.
Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. Hey, Boots Ennis better leave Teofimo Lopez alone. He better leave him alone. I'm telling y'all. Yes, leave that boy alone. He a real one. I know what all that racist rant and stuff like that. Hey, that's one thing. When I'm talking about boxing, that's what I'm talking about. And I'm here to tell y'all, he got what it takes to beat Boots Ennis. Man, the two most athletic fighters in the game. Damn, if they was to go head to head. Woo-wee. Yeah, Boots got all the attributes. He got the height, he got the long arms. But you know who got the better timing? That's Teofimo Lopez. You know who's athletic? Who was the last athletic guy that Boots fought? Karen? Karen was the last one? Yeah. And don't think that Boots gonna be able to out-punch him. Don't think that. No, he not. Because you go back, you watch that Claggett fight. That boy Teofimo Lopez, he got some lungs too. When he full-fledged and hungry, he got lungs too. He threw almost 1,000 punches in that fight. Yeah, Boots, I see you. Your numbers is quite high. You around 600, 500, 600, close to 700 sometimes. But guess who can match that output? Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, Boots. All them little lapses you be having, you ain't gonna be able to have them lapses with Teofimo Lopez. Oh no. That dude is on his game. When he right, when his mind right, it's hard to beat that dude. Explosive, smart. He got a high IQ as well as you do. So look, hey, I'm letting y'all know. Eddie Hearns, if you listening, I'm telling you, if you don't want your guy to get beat, stay away from Teofimo Lopez. You want to give him a couple more fights before you fight that guy? I know Teo is moving up to 47. I get that. Yeah, y'all gonna say the power and all that. Oh, I get all of that. But like I told y'all, hey.
Now, to hear what he had to say, Tim, I think you do sound a little crazy here, right? I think you sound a little crazy. And I do agree with Timothy Bradley more times than none, right? And he do know what he be talking about. Is he on to something with this? Despite everything, how everybody may feel about Teofimo Lopez. Try to put that aside for a second. Because I see that's pretty much what he's did, right? He put everything to the side and looked at it from a boxing-only aspect. Does Teofimo Lopez stand a chance against Jaron Boots Ennis? We've seen Teofimo struggle with lesser fighters. That's the thing for me. Guys that's smaller than Jaron Boots Ennis. Much smaller, much less athletic. Not punching as hard, not as fast, not as explosive, not as smart. We've seen Teofimo struggle with lesser guys. The only guy we really seen Jaron Boots Ennis struggle with is Karen Kukachan. And I would even argue, Karen Kukachan could probably beat everybody at 147 right now. That's not Jaron Boots Ennis. He could probably go in there and beat Teofimo Lopez. Right? I just don't see Teofimo Lopez being able to beat Jaron Ennis. Even though Teofimo Lopez has a very interesting style, their styles will really be their styles really, I think, will complement each other well in the fight. They both kind of, showboaty fighters, real athletic, real explosive, fast. Jaron Ennis, I would say, have the faster feet overall, faster speed overall. But Teofimo Lopez, they're similar in their approach to the game. They razzle, they dazzle, they showboat. They do their thing in the ring. But Teofimo Lopez, I'm not sure if he could deal with Jaron Ennis. I'm not sure if he'll be able to deal with what Jaron Ennis is bringing, especially if Jaron Ennis is still healthy at 147 pounds.
Boots, I'm Dora the Explorer, and I'm looking for boots.
Teofimo Lopez, you are incredible.
Boots, I'm Dora the Explorer, and I'm looking for boots.
Teofimo Lopez throws more punches, but will he be throwing all those punches at 147? Will he be able to take Jaron Ennis' punches? I mean, Teofimo Lopez is a fighter who seems to bruise very easily in fights as well. When Teofimo Lopez gets hit, we notice it right away. Jaron Ennis is going to be hitting him. Jaron Ennis isn't Arnold Barbosa Jr. So it's hard for me to agree with Timothy on this one. It's just really hard for me to agree with this. I don't see any really way Teofimo could beat Jaron Ennis. Unless Jaron Ennis really unless Timothy Bradley sees something that nobody else sees, I don't see how Teofimo Lopez beats Jaron Ennis. I don't think that's a fight that's a trap fight. I don't think that's something to where Teofimo's this guy who hasn't been kind of figured out or solved before. This is a guy just a few years ago was questioning, do he still even got it? Now, he seemed to show that he still got it, right? But we ain't never heard Jaron Ennis question himself or anything like that in the fight. It's a really good fight. Interesting matchup. I think the build-up is going to be good. Teofimo Lopez probably going to get back on his bullshit again, and we going to see what happens. But, nah, man, leave him alone. Nah, you need to go after him, dog. You need to go after him. But tell me what you guys think. Could Teofimo Lopez beat Jaron Ennis? Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.